You talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Corman's prison.
Fuck.
Go see him when you can.
Não, não, ainda não falei com o Piero. Piero. Falar com o Piero. Sup, dude?
Crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Thank you. Thank you.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running.
Deixa-me.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Claro que tinha de ir buscar. Mas é óbvio. Foi giro, foi. Isto é bué, não vou ler. É bueda. My own at the average Sokolov's elixir for my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy. A name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concussions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect, elegant in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see Sokolov's elixir with its emphasis on the brute animal body is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variance in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher function that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. Ah, bem. Portanto, o gajo tem uma cura. É isso. Do resto tem uma cura. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Twivian, or what's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Tá bem, tá. Don't mind me. I'm just eating some things. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Sokolov technology and the New Age. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When the tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsman of the city watch can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light, security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks has exploded. Vem, vou. Vem, vou. Sapers. Então vamos lá acima, não é? Let's go lá acima. Nada chão. Para da panela. É para ler, bro. Façam pausa aqui. Whatever. E aqui também. Muito para ler. Muita, tipo, gosto porque é bué lore, mas muito para ler. Isto em stream é cansativo. Mas para quem quiser ler, eu vou depois cortar isto para o YouTube, certamente. E depois quem quiser ler pode pausar, ler à vontade. Até recomendo terem isso. Glove no longer upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. Whale oil refilling station.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
E agora deixa ver isto aqui.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
I'll plug
Just get
in
it near
back.
the... Perfect. Thank you, Cole.
É essa, meu puto.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them.
Ui,
You just hold
Acho que era
still.
top.
The fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Ui, tá bem, tá. Pode ser. Spring razor trap can be attached to any surface by aiming at it and pressing. It will be triggered as any enemy approaches it, throwing a cloud of shrapnel. 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 Exato. Grenades. Disable security devices or make them work in favor by using a rewired tool on the circuitry panel for the security device you want to hack. This consumes the rewired tool. Okay. Rewired walls of light, arc pylons and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. Sim senhor. Curto sim senhor. Upgrades. Crossbow cura-se ou ranja. Andei a gastar dinheiro à toa. Allows you to magnify your view. Bullet capacity. Interessante. Bolt capacity também. Acho que vou para isto. Não tenho ninguém para literalmente mais nada.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
You do. You do. Somewhere else. Não se passa nada. Ui! Já me gamaram as merdas. Ou isso ou simplesmente não com elas, mas acho que já me mandaram a gamar. Já me gamaram, pá. Vais bola. Pá. Off. What is going on? Ah, bem, tá. Deve estar forte a dose essa. Ah, tá. Tá forte.
Hello, Corvo.
Sup,
Your
bro?
life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Olha. Fast and stealthy forward dash. You can also use it to distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Oh, tá. Ui, nem queria. Topsaço. Ante. Não é muito fixe. Hide. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. Vezes 200. 200. You cannot save her. You cannot save her, you cannot save her. Parece-me. Reparem que eu estou tanto aqui na mão do gajo. Está-me a agarrar. Situation. Isto é o. I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Okay, Emily. Caco. Eu não façam mal à miúda, pá. Drink, mana. Ui, fantástico. Ver o até. É o mau, o cabrãozeco. O que é que ele está a pensar? O que é que ele quer conquistar e tal? Vai, das bastante. Right. Toca um puto de uma seta. Que é isto? Tá. E a random baleias. Tá aqui uma coisa engraçada, tá. Ai, vos digo uma coisa. Ai, Jesus. Por animal. Vou sair daqui. Jesus. Pegar a luz. Anda a árvore. The outsider.
Your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
No. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you are facing a bone charm or rune. It beats faster as you get close. Whisper secrets if you press on a personal. Okay. Não está a piscar. Já está. Não sei quanto à vossa, mas a minha opinião, acho que sim, senhor.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Bem. Posso entrar, se faz favor, com licença. Vá lá, licença. Por aqui. Com licença. Com licença. Catiro. Ah não, estes estúdios devem fumar pouco, devem. Ah, bem, abelha. Open that chest.
All of time's meaningless. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
The Hut. Isso é uma bússola, não uma runa. Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power section to exchange info. Ai, isto tem bué da powers, bro. Olha. Dark vision. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. Representations of the sounds that you make are also visible. Allows control of animal targets for a short duration. Slows time for a short duration. Summons a swarm of rats that will attack others and disperse. Then disperse after a short duration. The swarm will also consume corpses. Gosto deste. Powerful wind that can push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. Ai, mas sendo assim... Health is increased. Build up adrenaline that trigger brutal melee fatalities. Jump height is increased and falling damage is reduced. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. Ai tá bem, tá. Ai, mas sendo assim, bro. Level 2 shows you important items through walls like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. Ugh. Ich möchte.
How you
Ich
use
möchte.
what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put... Nice. Nice. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists in their circle to learn what they've got in mind. Yes, of course. Why not?